Oh, whoa. Ooh. Whoa, that almost takes off. Almost like you didn't really have to do anything. It was just immediate.
Yeah.
That was good fun. Phenomenal.
Vanlife Festival.
Yep.
Enjoying it?
Yeah, great.
Love it, yeah.
Our YouTubers, we are live in the edge.
Little YouTubers.
Yeah.
I'll give it a go. The balance is totally different to a commuter bike. Yeah. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's phenomenal. There's none of that feeling of the yawn as you go. There's no sort of side-to-side feel as you turn. It's brilliant. It's really stable.
Love your setup. Just talking camper vans, motorhomes and e-bikes.
Tell you what, one of the daft things is like visiting a pub. So you've got a big mountain bike on the back. You think, oh, we'll take a cycle to the pub, you know, leave the motorhome behind, and then it's what do you do when you get to the pub with your bike? Do you chain it to a fence? Do you rely on the fact that it's going to stay there for the few hours that you're there? Or it's like something like that would be a case of you can fold it and have it at the side of your table where you sat.
It doesn't look like there's a battery on it. You wouldn't know that it was battery operated.
Yeah, and that's our biggest risk is obviously with the motorhome is when we put ours on the back. Obviously we have to store the batteries inside to keep the weight down. But it's more lifting that volume of weight at chest height and the security, because we can lock it all onto it all day long. But our problem is you can't get over the fixings on the motorhome, and it's 4 bolts, so somebody can easily take, you know, a couple of grand's worth of bikes on the back. So yeah, but we can't get it inside.
Can we have a go?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, let's have a go.
We might take both of them.
Yeah. We've got very heavy mountain bike one. They're okay if we're on family sites where the security's quite good, but we like to wild camp, and our biggest problem is we've got the capacity, but it's that frightening thing of leaving, you know, £3,000 worth of bikes on the back, and it's become a bit of a gateway to us stop bringing them.
So that's there, and then actually kind of fold done.
Perfect.
Sideways
Sideways, every time.
would probably be.
You could get 6 in now. That's even better, isn't it? More stable.
Yeah. More stable in take, but if you're travelling, but the bikes, there's some stability in the bike.
Yeah, there's no need to get stabilisers to hold them.
No.
There's no floor plates needed. That's brilliant. We're lucky enough to have a garage. That capability of being able to stow them in there safely locked was, you know, that's really important to us, because I think, as with any family, you spend a lot of money on your motorhome, and you often do this rather than other holidays, and it's that fear factor of something sort of being stolen. I think, you know, it's very trusting when you're in something like a festival, but when you're wild camping, it's any Tom, Dick and Harry can be driving around in a van, and that van is a gateway for your possessions disappearing overnight. We've looked at commuter bikes, and it was that sort of, I'm 6'3", and when I ride one, it feels like it's always going to tip me off. Because the tiny wheels and the centre of gravity, it's always feel like I'm turning, I'm going to have to put a leg all the way out to turn. Because of that, it feels like it's going to throw me off, and I was really interested with that. It's just as natural as a normal bike. There's none of that bucking that you get on a standard sort of commuter bike.
You thought the geometry was quite natural.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like a commuter bike. That's the interesting thing. It just feels like a bike. When we're loaded up to go abroad, ours are, 60 kilo plus, so it's a bit, we don't tend to take them.
Yeah, we have to really
them.
watch the weight limit.
Yeah.
So it kind of almost prevents us taking our bikes.
And we hire.
Yeah.
We tend to hire them.
Is it a 3.5 ton limit?
Yes, we're on under the C1, which hoping they change this year. Fingers crossed. But at the moment when we go abroad, we hire inside when we do it.
Whereas we could take 3 of your bikes
for the 2 of ours.
For the 2 of ours.
Yeah.
Less than the 2 of ours.
Yeah. Got a little adopted son, and we wanted to sort of document our life travelling with him. It's a strange old word we found, we call it all things tin box. So he doesn't like hotels because they're unfamiliar. and wherever we go in the motorhome, it's home, and the sort of key's in the word.
It's almost like a bit of a diary for our son when when he's older. All the things we did.
He thought it was cool when we first started doing it. Now he doesn't realise the amount of editing time. He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you're doing YouTube again."